Hi, Omar. I new to photo. How to hold camera? How to hold camera? That's a weird question. How to hold camera? Actually, that's a good question. And I'm gonna answer it. To hold a camera, you'll need your hands. Your camera may have a very deep grip. Some cameras are small and can be held with 2 fingers. Now, this Nikon DSLR can be held with 1 hand or 2. You mostly want to support the camera by the lens, so you'll put your hand underneath. You'll then use your elbows, tuck them into your body, and now you have 3 points of contact. Your elbows, your hand, and the camera pressed up against your face. Now, some photographers prefer to put their hand on top of the lens, and maybe even put their pinky up. But to pull this off, your pictures have to be twice as good. Now, smaller cameras are harder to hold, so it's advisable to have a little wrist strap. Using a wrist strap gives you a little bit of safety in case you drop the camera. If your small camera is annoying to hold, you may want to add an additional grip to make it a little easier to hand hold. Now, when shooting vertical photos, you can continue to support the camera by the lens. However, this can be less stable if you find yourself shooting at slower shutter speed. So instead, turn the camera and again tuck your elbows into your body. Some LCD screens flip conveniently for vertical shooting. Now, also a little advice, it doesn't matter how you shoot your camera, as long as you're happy. You can hold it any way you want. As long as you're getting great pictures, who cares how you hold the camera? Now, some smaller cameras actually sometimes have a terrible EVF, so it's better to shoot those either looking at the LCD screen or shooting kind of stealthy and flipping up the LCD screen. Now, just know if you hold the camera close to your body, sometimes this turns off the LCD screen, so just tilt your screen a little bit. You'll get away with it. Now, a moving index finger is usually universal for a person taking picture. So another thing you can do is just looking down at your camera, you can shoot with your thumb or with the touch screen. People won't know you're taking pictures. Now, another great way to hold your camera is just by using a neck strap. You can sling it around your shoulder if you're not shooting, which is nice and comfortable. And when you're shooting, you could just swing it around your neck. Now, this is actually my preferred way to hold the camera when I'm shooting events because it's great to switch out my lens quickly. I can go from a 35 to an 85 and then back from an 85 to a 35. I could just do this all day. Now, another way you can hold your camera is with the camera strap, and by using the app that comes with your camera, you can remotely shoot. So you can be a little stealthy, people think you're on your phone, but you're actually taking great photos. Now, although I love neck straps, I don't like them on all the time, so I prefer something like this optech USA system where I can change out the neck strap and put on a wrist strap. However, this optech USA wrist strap is a little ugly. So one thing you can do is you can actually bling out your wrist strap. Our friends at Due North sent us this handmade, cool little red stitched leather strap. Beautiful black leather. It also has red stitching, which totally matches my Fujifilm shutter release. So if you want to hold your camera with a little more style, check out Due North. That's right, Due North hand straps. Handmade in Canada. Now, maybe how I hold camera means holding for video, and this is the wrong camera. For video, I use a little Manfrotto stand. This is not only great for video, it also is great for photos. Another way you can hold your camera is with a nice little bag. This is great if you have multiple lenses. I like this Think Tank Retrospective Bag. It's great because it holds the camera, you can hold a couple of lenses in there, and even the little Manfrotto tripod fits in there. Something that's great and a little cheaper is the Think Tank Mirrorless mover system. Those are great bags too. I love those. You can also hold your camera in a sling bag. A sling bag is great if you have a little bit more gear, a little bit more lenses, and you have easy access to your camera. Overall, the lesson is don't hold your camera this way unless you are really, really good. So, how I hold camera? Many ways. Many ways.